It is said an Americano. For it is my human. So,
Omo ye juma.
Yes, you. So, omo ye juma, papa.
Omo she na omo boa.
Just say, omo bese and ebe fans, omo try omo jam
Ebefa.
Papa. Okay, Santi, so,
Okay.
you know. Now you're doing come about teams are all joining here.
Yeah.
Before joining the Ghana Army team.
Yeah. Like I was saying, I played for the Bunafo regional team.
Okay.
Then when I came to Accra somewhere in 1996, 97, then I also joined police side to train. I trained with the police side 97, 98 that way.
Okay. Wow.
Then I left back. So when I came to join the army somewhere 2003. So
Wow. 2003.
Yeah, 2003 that I started playing with the army side.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coach, kakra.
Okay.
All this while playing before Oba be a coach for the Ghana Army team. No. What are some of the achievements you made for yourself before joining the Ghana Army team?
Okay. I think so far the biggest achievement that I've made for myself was to be part of the 2009 CISA Games, the first ever CISA Games that Armed Forces won gold medal.
Wow.
And I happen to be one of the gold medalists ever, first ever. And after that, we've not, no team has ever taken gold medal from the armed forces. So I'm proud of that, to be part of that particular team.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that is the biggest one.
That's a great achievement. Any other?
Oh, some other success like we play to qualify the army team for the African Zone 3 championship.
Oh, okay.
And we at that time I traveled to Lebanon, so I couldn't go with the team, but the team went to win gold medals from that side. So I think I was part of that particular achievement because I was one of the main players that qualified the team to go and participate or represent Ghana in that tournament.
So, coach, all this were you in a way being called up to the national team?
No.
The divisions.
I
Wow.
was not called to the national team. I think I went there on my own to train with them for some one or two reasons because I wanted to sharpen up my attacking skill. So I decided to go there on my own just to go and train with the national team for I think it was about 1 week or so before the solidarity games in that Ghana hosted. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. But coach, was it that you were not good enough to join the national team, or
Oh,
the
you
coaches
know,
and
yeah. I think every coach then what he sees in his players to call for the national side,
yeah.
and all of us in Ghana here knows how the call up of national team is about. It wasn't that maybe you were not good, that's why you were not called, but I think every coach and every management have his own way of doing things. So I wouldn't say much about that because at that time when they were saying outside attackers, I think I should have been one of them. But
Okay.
calling to the national team, um, we took it like that. We took it like that.
Well, that is Coach Ernest Asante, WO2 Ernest Asante.
Yeah, yeah.
And then oh, Charlie, the charts now in wide there. Yes. Listen,
uh,
you those who are watching us from home now,
yeah.
do well to let me have your questions in the chat. So
Okay.
what I say, maybe that Coach Amamo. On one kasa crowd, chat no, chat. So I mean, Carl Bill say, Bagners Northern Collections, Joy B's Sportswear Hub, Waters Skincare and Beauty Closet, and Reba Natural Products. And I want to say, I see you read the live chat in it, bro. Hi, Kwesi TV. My name is Bra Kwesi, and our guest for today is WO2 NS Asante. He is the
Yes,
head
boss.
coach for the Ghana Army team. Coach Yentiasu.
Okay, bro.
Now, can person be a question way for now, but me, they never check.
Fate.
Yeah, the be
Fate ne
fantastic.
fabra la shoe.
Yes. Now, I didn't want kakra. Now, coach, 2022 Greater Accra Volleyball League, and I believe you were second on the league log.
Okay.
How easy was the league last season?
I think the centralized one, the one that we centralize ourselves at a particular place to play more of the matches at that place, couldn't yield results to us.
Okay.
From the olden time that we've been playing this volleyball, we go home and away, and it's like volleyball want to be second to other soccer, and
Yeah.
that is we are learning most of our tactics from the soccer side.
Yeah.
Most of the things that we do, we take it from them. Even some of our bylaws and laws are being taken from that side. So after seeing all those things, I think that was what one of our deficiency as an association.
Now, coach, before you continue, let's talk about the league format small before you continue with my previous question.
The league format.
Yes, looking at the league format, you see, last season we played the one venue or the one center league
Yes.
format as
Yes.
compared to the previous venue.
Yes.
A little information I gathered was that in a way of selling our league or volleyball, that was
Okay.
why they introduced that format. Don't you think it was one of the best
And
decisions so far
no,
in a way
no.
of selling the volleyball fraternity?
Uh, I would not say. I would not say it helps selling the volleyball.
Okay.
Uh, we play most of these things last season with no
Yeah.
supporters, and we didn't see people coming to witness or just in a way in the form of selling it. I think our best is to do the home and away thing. That is all. Because even with what we did of in a way of selling it, we were not sold.
Hmm.
If I mean we were
But
not sold, we could have
but
had
coach,
sponsorship if we were able to met our achievements on that.
yeah. But coach, you see, last season we started it so well with that
Yeah.
league format.
Okay.
You see, we played it in a rotational way.
Okay.
Sometimes we'll be playing in the supply sports
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah.
Sometimes we travel to the prison sports complex. And
Okay.
in some way, the Good Shepherd volleyball court was used, and Vera volleyball court was also used. And also the Tema Newtown, that is the naval base volleyball court was also used. More especially, let me be specific with Vera and Good Shepherd. I think playing at those venues brought a lot of spectators, especially those within the township of Tema.
Okay.
They were there to witness league, the league matches. So in a way, I thought it was selling
Yeah.
the league and then the volleyball
Okay.
fraternity until it was changed to just one venue
Yeah.
for the
That
rest of it. Don't you
that
think?
that is where I
Don't
was
you?
coming to. That is where I was
Oh,
coming to. Because I
okay,
think we were not doing good service to the teams that are from far, especially the
okay,
civilian teams. Army, if you give me a match in Tema, Army will surely go to Tema to go and play because we have bars and other
yeah,
things. So bringing the Tema teams to come and play, that resulted to, I think, Tema United or some team like that falling out of the league because of lack of finance.
yeah, yeah,
Imagine taking boarding a bus from Tema with your team to Accra every weekend to come and play. And we know the league that we play, we use our own money to finance the league. It's not like the association have some money that is being used to finance the league. It is the club that finance the association to run a league for us.
yeah.
So if I have paid for my league to be run for me and I'm still using more money to do transportation, I think that is what kills that particular team. And we don't want any other team to fall out the way the Tema United fell out last season.
Coach, don't you think in a way we could have done something to make that format?
We could have I was thinking the association could have supported them in a way of uh, either cutting down their budget allocation, like coming in and out every day, by giving most of more about matches to them at their side to also play, so that people will go. Because Accra, we play the volleyball in Accra. Most of the matches are being played in Accra. The little
Yeah.
matches we played in Tema, we had supporters over to come and support the DC. Then all of a sudden we bring everything to Accra. So you can imagine we were not doing that for sponsorship, or we're not doing it for other means.
Well, coach,
But to cut
let's
down
continue.
association
I
budgets, yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Let's continue. I believe definitely I might be in Greater Accra region for the President Cup. So when I'm in Greater Accra, definitely we are going to talk more about this issue.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
so let's continue about the previous question.
Exactly. Yeah.
How easy was the league for you? Because being at the second position on the league log wasn't so easy.
Yeah.
But
Uh,
to myself, I realized it became a bit easy for Ghana Army. How
yeah.
easy was it?
My strategy was to win the league. My strategy was to win the league, but all of a sudden, like especially the female side, the way the army is structured, you cannot keep somebody in the team without letting the person to travel or go for course and other things. That is what is making them the soldiers. So imagine you are part of the army team and you are supposed to go to Lebanon to go and take your dollar. I cannot hold you back because you are the main player playing for me to win. So last season, I
Hmm.
lost about 8 of my female players who were playing regularly. But
Coach,
yes, boss.
coach,
Yes, boss.
coach, wait there. Maame ma onji wa home kakra na tina ye kakra bi ma me
Okay.
na I said, Kofona, how much yes,
Omo
it's one more than a
Diagro.
that is Coach Asante. But your what's make a
Yes, mate. Ahaya kakra.
hello, Coach.
Ahaya kakra.
Coach Ernest.
Yes. Ahaya.
Hello.
Yes. Mr.
Still
Ahaya.
online. No, if you just see Kakra. Asamaba. Yanum for no or mark on home. Hello, Coach.
Yes.
Make I. Coach, what's
I
make
mean,
I?
say Ahaya now. Ahaya.
Yes, I say I had the Mukakra.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Inti.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah. Inti my team. I couldn't meet my expectation the way I wanted it to go, but at least I was able to make amends for winning being second on the table. I think it was okay to the team. So we are making headway to make sure we win the league this season. Yes. Hello. Yeah, Metro Uncle. Metro Uncle. Hello, yeah. What do you mean, Uncle? Okay. Okay. Okay.
Away from Noas and Adrian. Aha. Fantastic. That is Coach Ernest Asante. Let's sign the news Kakras and bro. So, what I was say, regional minister's cap, every possible. Northern region. But your coach Ernest Abba, I don't know. The regional ministers cap every possible. Zone 2, Eastern Corridor, zone, qualification, query. We have a news, bro. You switch your crowd. Coach,
Yes, boss. What
Coach
do you mean, Uncle?
Ernest.
Yes.
Yes, see, I'm a T1 car.
Okay.
Come back live.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah. And coach, with the Yantiaso.
Okay. Okay.
Let's talk a bit about officiating. 2022 as compared to 2021 and the previous seasons. How was the officiating like to you? How was it like?
I think 2022 was quite okay than 2021. But what I think is they can do better than that because we all saw one or two issues within officiating which couldn't have happened if the officials were up to their task. But I think we are growing. Gradually, volleyball, we are growing. So I would say,
Hello, coach. Hello, hello, coach. Aha,
hello.
yeah, no
Yeah.
phone still on which now Wahoma so. Coach, yeah, no phone no. Bandi say ya. Who you so mu data na? No mu so mu yem. What was one? No Martin bim bam. Ah well. Is that an American? Yes. The Mutier, Magnus Northern Collections, JB's Sportswear Hub, Bremba Pure Organic Product, and Water Skincare and Water Beauty Closet. Coach ERNEST Aba. Umuno mo aboye chidom, man you really trying to go at Mao. But I am for no MI Pine or network.
Easy.
Coach ERNEST, welcome back live.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Thank you.
More disturbing and you
Omo be high pa, omo boa.
Ebefa, kakra.
Ebefa.
Coach,
Yeah. And I make us, like I was saying, officiating of 2022 was quite better than 2021. So on my side, I'll rank them 50%. But I think they can still do better than what they did 2022.
Oh, okay.
So let's give them the chance to also come up with a good officiating this season. And I think the main reason is most of the officiators have affiliated to clubs. So they are already annoying meeting other clubs, which is playing against their favorite team. That is what we've been encountering. Yes, sir.
Coach, talking about officiating officials being affiliated to clubs are more league. Do you think is the right thing for the association to do, like allowing such referees or officials to matches?
Okay, I think they can do that, but they should be professionals. That is what you are being called to do. So just be up to the task. Be professional to whatever you're doing. You know, like a policeman or a military man. We all know that each and everyone have where his votes go. But the moment you stand, wear the uniform as a soldier or a police or service personnel, your loyalty to what you are being called to do is unflinching. But we see them going wayward or go the other side because they belong there and they don't want to leave. So I think it can be done that way, but they should be professionals. And the referees' heads should also know the kind of matches to be appointed to particular referees. We have some matches. Imagine Army or Air Force or any other playing against maybe police. Then you put an inexperienced referee to officiate such match. It will surely be a minor assist. So I think they can do better. They can do better, giving them the opportunity. They can do better. Well, let's give them the chance. We will still give them the chance, and I think they will do better.
Okay, Coach, let's talk a bit about your team, Ghana Army.
Yes.
Sometimes I am a team no players be no one more courses just because they are personals or human more courses near there. How much does it affect your team? Ebasa, and how much does it affect your team?
Massively. It affects the team massively. But you see, in the military, you will surely choose a career. And the career that you choose is what is going to be based on it for you to be promoted. So it's not going to be volleyball. Like now, I am no more playing volleyball. So should my promotion be hold because I didn't do any course because I was playing volleyball? So when it comes like that, we give them the opportunity to also go because that is what is going to build them in future for them. It affects us, but there's nothing you can do. You have to let them go. As much as when you are managing a team, as much as you want to win, you should make things in a way for them to also build their career in the future because they cannot play volleyball for the rest of their life in the system. So it affects us, but what can you do? You have to let them go. Currently, I have about 2-3 players who are on course.
Coach, I see. Coach, you kakra about the just ended Zone 3 tournament.
Okay.
Ghana Army qualified and they were supposed to represent the nation.
Okay.
They were Abidjan,
Okay.
but Ghana Army couldn't make it to the Zone 3 tournament. Which year ban is saying?
Say, like the army is an institution. So institution, a letter will come. It will go through series of tables before it gets approval. So if the letter come earlier, at least it should be within 3 months to go. If it comes earlier, it is easy for it to go through the system and get approved. We had an approval to go just a day or two to the tournament. So that means you cannot go. So I think sometimes the federation or the association also to get to the institution earlier so that we can get adequate preparation for it to go through all tables. That is what makes us not able to get to the tournament. We couldn't go because it was a bit late for us to get a response from our command. That was why we couldn't.
Now, coach, talking about the issue with communication.
Okay.
Information about the Zone 3 tournament, was it from the Greater Accra Volleyball Association or the Ghana Volleyball Association?
No, it was from Ghana Volleyball Association.
Ghana Volleyball Association.
Ghana Volleyball Association.
Okay, and notify it take how long as a competition be started?
Yeah, I think it was a month.
From
the TM did well to call me personally to inform me earlier. That's about 2 months to go. About 2 months to go, he called to inform me. But everything is being done with writing. Because I cannot just go to my commanders and say, oh, we are going here, so give us an approval. It needs to be written to. So when the letter came, at that instant, we were having hockey. The other sporting activities are also qualified for an international tournament, like what Ghana Army Hockey just went for Kenya on that tournament. So if your own doesn't come early and they do approval to that one, you can see the budget. So it will take a hell for us to go. But when yours come earlier before others, then you can get the knob to be approved to go. That is the way our system works. If somebody takes ahead of you, go before you, and they approve his own, that means you cannot go. That's why we are urging that whatever tournament that comes, they should let us get it earlier, so that we send it forward. Then they will do the approval stage before it can be accepted. Okay.
Yes, coach, you want to make a crabby mammy. That is Asante. See, I say, woman granted, because you can't notify a whole Ghana Army 2 weeks before tournament, 1 month before tournament, 2 months before tournament, of which they have to go through a lot of processes and approved. Depending for the SRMO, Modia Mumbo Modern. See, I see a bear no my idea, Mumbo Modern. Again, let me remind you that Wagner's Northern Collections, they say everything Northern, or more and more quiet, together with Joy Peace, a sportswear hub. There's quality jerseys, quality football boots, quality sporting equipment. To get in touch with them. Rembers natural organic products. They deal in pure organic honey and a natural shea butter. Yes. Now, water. I should try fine. Osu Local Street 29. Now, there, for just skincare products, maybe. On a many better so come, a bear no me. Opa Taripabi Swashako, baby. Oh, we have Emma, we over. Just get in touch with them. Baby, be a come, ma. Coach, welcome back.
Thank you, bro.
Hello, coach.
Yes, boss.
Yes, welcome back.
Thank you.
Coach, you need to come for Super Volleyball Championship now.
Okay.
2021, you were second. And also
No.
the third, right?
2021, the ladies, we won.
The ladies won.
Yeah. Then the men were third. A man managed the third. A man
Yeah.
the
Okay. 2022 edition, you know, a man the second. A man managed the fourth.
Yeah.
Coach, about saying.
You see, it's like what do you call the crab system? You know, any team that when you pick it at the top, that's why people always say, and why police. If you are at the top, everybody is doing whatever necessary to bring you down so that they also climb over you to get to the top. So it's very difficult to remain at the top. I think we learned our lessons from that particular tournament. We were seeing ourselves to be on top, but we were taken by surprise. So that was that. And I think it was a very excited game, but the best team won that very tournament. So it was a hard luck on our side.
Coach, talking about you being taken by surprise, no?
Yeah.
Does it mean that teams now Mushi Omono were much more stronger than you were?
Okay. If I mean by surprise, it's like the ladies' side when we became the second spot.
Yeah.
Those that won against us to take the trophy, we beat them in the group stages. We beat them hands down in the group stages. And they came back from behind to come and win the tournament from us. That is what I mean by surprise. Well, they also went back, work on their.
Now, coach, let's Yankasa for me money there no kakra.
Okay.
And money I think say some way somehow no you be funny sir. But looking at MMA no at the Super Volleyball Championship no.
Yeah.
Battling for the third place no with Ewa Queens no. Now I believe say now Obia thought say Ghana Army
down deal.
definitely.
No, Obia say a down deal for Ghana Army. But we were shocked to lose to Ewa Queens on that day. I take it to be one of the things in sports. Over complacency doesn't win. You have to be on your guard at all time. I think we were over complacency. That makes us lose that particular. Yeah. So that was that. That's why I said we've learned a lesson out of those things. But sometimes you need to also lose and learn so much from your loss, so that you know how to hold your gas at all time.
Coach, onye ni say tactics na Ewa Queens say you see e third place the film museum. Because looking at some kind players here, I don't think that complacency in a player like Alasan Animoro, Assis Elkana,
Yeah.
friend of Tompo,
Tempo.
any the likes, no, Usu, Kofi Usu,
Yeah.
it's not that kind, especially Super Volleyball tournament, and yet just any tournament, Super Volleyball tournament. You know, don't you think say tactics no?
Oh.
I'm on your side, Anna.
You see, okay, it may be. You know, the game grows faster. It may be. But what I think is we were over complacency. Both the playing body and the technical bodies. We were all over complacency because we thought it was a walkover match for us. That was why it happened that way. You know, sometimes when you overestimated or you ever expected and it doesn't go that way, it becomes something else to you. Yeah. That is what I think.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Now, coach, 2022 edition of SBC, no. And no Ben Sana to you, no, if he say organizers no of the Super Volleyball Championship, no, or more the Google Aquemo like Uncle Ye to you, no, say, oh, Uncle Moye in a different way, Uncle Beboa.
Okay. Like the duration, it's one of the grand
Okay.
tournaments that we have. I can say if it's well organized, the likes of Africa, it will be one of the biggest tournaments in Africa. If it is well organized. Well organized in a way of the duration of the days that we use to play the tournaments. I wouldn't say much, but the guy did marvelously. He did well. Just that
Okay.
I think if the days are being extended slightly, it will help the clubs. And I think if he's able to bring certain teams from other part of the country to also come and compete, it will throw more light on this. It will become like a national tournament, a personal national tournament, and it will boost the Ghana volleyball to a height. But for what he did, that is his ideas. Any other person have his own idea, but that is his ideas. And the way he went on it, I think the national support should have supported him to get to a height. We need people like that in our system to grow volleyball. Now, even if you are sporting players or you want to send your player to go and play outside, you cannot use this our outdoor court to do a player profile and send the player. So I think the guy did a marvelous job by giving us the opportunity to use gym so that we can do scouting of our players outside. But for me, he did marvelous. Apart from the duration of the duration.
Fantastic. Coach, talking about players to play out in this opportunity as for volleyball championship.
Okay.
Should we expect a player from Ghana Army to play professional
Yeah,
outside the country?
yeah. We are on it. We are working on one or two of our players. We are still working on them. We've made. You see, we did it the first time. That was 2021. When we sent the videos out, when we sent the videos out, 2021, it came back that it cannot be approved because of where we play the game. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, where we play, it even disqualify a player from here to go and play on that side. Until we played in the gym, after the gym, then we did some videos and sent out. And then they are now interested in coming for some of our guys, our members in our team. I think for now we are working on about two of the players, which we want everything to be settled before we can put up their names to the country to know that they are also going out to go and play.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coach, play two players. No, why no?
And I mean, I want to conclude. I want everything to be concluded when it gets to that level. You are my guy. You surely know.
Matthias, coach, you made him come on back door. Matthias, now, coach, I believe say NJ baby, but me mo waji wa home kakra.
Okay.
Na ma ton ade kakra.
Okay.
Then you kind of say question na me say me de be ban.
Okay.
Topic na me say we di mu komo last hour.
Okay.
Me de no about be shame.
Martin.
That was from Coach ERNEST ASANTE. I mean WO ERNEST ASANTE. I say Super Volleyball Championship ne there. Bibia na de dana kwam just that sanka the organizers need to me the other parts of the country no in fact other regions no, of the country now and can no be able to me aboa and also in a way some come best and the duration instead of 3 days, no. Okay, I'm born 7 days. I mean, 1 week. I do not crab a shit. But I need 9 years, Casamo. And penny for no more money, and I yet it is a certain federation president that is a boom. I got to boot. Hey, I got to boot. Hey, any affirmatives, no. Hey, Yati. The sika boom is so more spending on soccer. They can grab a shit, your bully boy. Well, that is just by the way. Once again, let me remind you that Bagners Northern Collections, Joy Visa Sports Warehouse, Waters Skin Care and Beauty Closet, and Remba Natural Organic Product. And on my way to Doma. So you may any coach Asante didn't come away. Coach,
Nana.
you're trying to come with so.
Okay.
You're trying to come with so. Coach, Mr. George Tete Esquire.
Okay.
And the Ghana Volleyball Association.
Yeah.
I see you bought the President's Cup.
Okay.
It is the first time in the history of Ghana volleyball. Coach, do you think they are in the right direction of promoting Ghana volleyball?
Yes. You know, personally, when he was at Greater Accra, personally, I didn't like one or two things about him. But when he took over as the National Federation president, I think the man needs to be commended because everything that he's doing is on point. He's doing a great job. You know, apart from you maybe having differences with others, but when they are doing, I am the type that I don't hide things. He's doing a work. And I think volleyball family have to rally behind this man to achieve whatever success we need to achieve from him. He from A to Z at the national level, he's superb. I think he owns it. I think he owns it, and we need to. And like what he's organizing, that is the first ever. We've never had such tournament before. And I think he should also sell the ideas to the political side so that they will bring in money. The sports ministry. This is 2023. We were supposed to have host all African in Ghana here. So this could have even been the biggest opportunity for him to also do his recruitment of players during the tournament to represent Ghana. So he should. I think he could have also gone to the top to seek for assistance or sponsoring to sponsor this very tournament to be the biggest that we are all expecting it to be. I think I was the first. I was the first team to raise my hand to play the tournament. Kudos to him. He's doing a marvelous job, and I like him for that reason.
Okay, coach. Now, okay, coach. Yendi hon komo kakra ansa yedi anwesi. Initially now all kasa say the centers a boy and leg, you know, is too open. You know, agents and scouts outside the country. You know, when you want to send your players to those European lands, you know, to play professional. Now, yeah, na a hard it's a Super Volleyball Championship now has paved the way. I want to ask, say, this one is the President's Cup. It is not an ordinary person. President of the Republic of Ghana Volleyball Association.
Yeah.
Why is it in a way, you know, and they made an addition to sell Ghana volleyball, no? Young board or gym, just like the Super Volleyball Championship.
Yeah. I also asked similar questions, like the same question as you're asking, because looking at an individual to organize a tournament at a gym, to exploit players, to have some level of competition, which I think FIVB, CAVB, and co all congratulated that very tournament. That means it was internationally accepted tournament. For us to play President Cup in our outdoor, like the normal outdoor volleyball, I think we could have He could have used this opportunity to also. The standard has been set. I think Mo has set the standard already. So anybody that is coming, it's either you maintain the standard or you increase the standard. So I also asked the same question, and I was told the place has booked for the whole season or the whole year or so. But yes, back one and then she need one. I want them they were going for the place.
Fantastic. Coach. Coach.
Yes, boss.
Now, the President's Cup.
Yes.
Ghana Army is going to compete with Ghana Air Force.
Yes.
Ghana Police. With the make sure you can say fixtures ni ye. Na me bobo group no
Yeah.
Now going into this tournament, is Ghana Army capable of winning the maiden edition of the President's Cup?
Yes, like we are always good at winning maidens. That the first ever Super Volleyball champions took it. We always want to clench our hands on it before any other team take the trophy. Maybe the next time, or we defend it. So we are sharing. I think we play a friendly just to try some of our players. We play a friendly with Ewa Queens. That was last Saturday, and we put one or two things into it. We are well prepared. We are ready for any team that will also coming in to compete. We are ready.
Oh, great. Now, coach, in
Yes.
your group, that is group A,
Yeah.
you're going to play Ghana Air Force and
Yes.
Ewa Queens.
Yes.
These are two teams that you played in the Super Volleyball Championship, especially Ewa Queens in particular, who denied you the third place.
Yes.
This time around, you're going to face them in the same group with Ghana Air Force.
Yeah.
Through or in the President's Cup. Do you think it's going to be so easy for Ghana Army?
It's not going to be easy, but we are determined. We lost to Air Force as well, the Super Volleyball champion. We lost to Ewa Queens in the same competition. So, like the men, we are coming into this tournament as an underdog to all the teams. But look, they should stand up. Our heads are up. Like we normally say, we don't know defeat. We are coming with full swing. We are ready to take out the revenge on any team that will come on our way. We are ready for anything.
That is good. ERNEST ASANTE. They are coming with full swing.
Full swing. Full swing.
Coach, your first match, you're going to play Ewa Queens.
Yes. Solid.
Your first match is Ewa Queens.
Solid win.
I mean the male side.
Yes.
The female side is Ghana Police, but the male side we are going to play Ewa Queens.
We are ready. You know, when you are going into such tournament, it's like going for a battle. So we are prepared for battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Yes.
I see. That is Coach ERNEST ASANTE for you. They are coming with full swing. They are prepared for battle.
All our minds.
They are prepared for battle.
Yeah.
Now, Coach, Kakrebi again on the Zone 3 tournament. So, Anka Ghana, you to me, Anka. Should we expect the ultimate from Ghana?
Yeah, we could have won the tournament. Because we started preparing. Because of that tournament, we didn't break for the season. We only break for 2 weeks. Just for them to go and be with their family for 2 weeks. And we came back to assemble because of that tournament. But like I said, things need to go systematically. It needs to go through process for clearance before the team can take off from it. But it couldn't be done that way because the letters came in late. So we are appealing to the federation anytime of 3 months because I've started seeing something like Tunisia and one. Those things, the letters come early. If it is May, and we are getting into
coach work at Tunisia every day. Mami from the film.
yes.
Work at Tunisia mami from the
Yeah.
film. Coach Tunisia tournament ben no. Mati say Ghana Army ebeko.
Yes.
Tournament ben.
You see, like African club championship ladies. For the ladies, I think the men one will also come, but this one is for the ladies. The ladies one has already been out. Yeah, but I think for the ladies, it's going to be I think May. So May we are in March. At least the letters should come by now. Then we start doing our lobbies and other things to seek for whoever can sponsor us to go and other things. But May, we are entering March and you've not received it. It's just April and May. That means it's going to still be 2 months like that. So we have to start lobbying under self before the letters will come.
But coach say Ghana Army beko.
Yeah, we will go.
That sponsorship.
We will go. I need to give the team an exposure. Yeah.
Fantastic. And coach,
It's not a big deal.
Come budget no.
And yeah, the cashier crowd because Jumana yes is here. In fact, you are promoting Ghana volleyball. And we are all watching. We are seeing whatever you are doing. It's a big work. And I think you need to be commended nationally. I think this one of these days the association or the federation to have to get you sponsorship or any other idea just to push you up. Because one man doing this job is not easy. And you need to be commended so that the spirit.
Thank you so much.
But if the needs come that we are to go, we'll do our best to go with you so that our matches and other things can be viewed by our colleagues who cannot make it to the place. I think we'll do our best. We'll do our best.
Sure. Coach, Kate will be on last season.
Okay.
The champion of champions.
Yeah.
What's the Ghana police?
Yeah.
We do more best na mo bo mo woto. Edge knockout no.
Okay. Yeah.
Coach, the champion of champions. Actually, na me pese be di nkomo but I bet you my di nkomo.
Oh, cool.
Ekoba ne say because I say in a way na ka Ghana police ya adane ade no aye musu woto. Na can I say some chaotic acts be a cause.
Who say? Me, I believe on fairness. Police was winning. They were winning hands down. So there was no need. You see, something happened. I don't want to blame side, but something happened. I think I made a report to the referee, match of us and other people who could have saved the day from whatever chaotic that makes the match not end. But they all pay deaf ears into it. And you know, provocations can be accommodated to a certain level. And as you are concentrating on the game, something happened behind you, you cannot see it. So it was a bad thing. And I think the referees or the officiators could have avoided whatever happened for police to win the match and go. You know, volleyball, you can take first two sets, but the other team can come back to come and also pull up a surprise. But I think it was a match that police was winning. So they could have avoided
police
whatever.
Was winning.
Yeah, they could have avoided what. You see, when I was beating them on the knockout, it was hands down. And they themselves at their bench noticed that they were losing hands down. A match, when the match become too difficult for you to play all your cards is not working, you know that where it's going is 50-50. Either you win or you lose. But you know you are losing, but you only give motivational spirit to your team to come up to a standard to win. But I think what happened on that fateful day, the referees could have avoided that. The match commissioner, because I made a captain report to the referees, reported to the match commissioner. They went there to speak to the person. And I believe if it were to be me, I would have asked the guy as a personnel from my side. to leave the place because I was still winning. But
Yeah.
it was an unfortunate incident, but we need not to commend it to be happening because where volleyball got into, I think we've grown more than what happened on that fateful day. And
Yeah.
I'll use this opportunity to send an apology to whoever was affected on that very day. That it wasn't something that was planned to be done, but you know, it when you are dealing with human beings, anything can come up. Anything can come up, and anything can happen. I commended this guy, Bali, police,
Yeah.
police Bali.
Bali.
The guy is
Yeah.
more than mature. I am far
Yeah.
older than him. I joined the system before him, but the guy called. We spoke, and the guy get brain. He get brain seriously, and those are the people that we need to groom to become somebody in the federation or association for. Seriously, serious. If he's listening, I raise thumb up for him. He's a marvelous guy. He's a marvelous guy. You know, I admire the police team a lot because uh, they are a side that every coach want to handle. They are a side that
Wow.
even if serious, I'm a head coach of Army, but I always admire them. The likes of Amano, Azuma, is it Azuma? The middle player, Azuma, Philip, the other Amid and Co. I just admire them, especially Amano. I like watching their play. Seriously. And I think what happened shouldn't have happened because we are the same people. We play, we tease them ourselves, we do this, we do that, but it shouldn't have gotten to that level. We need not. Volleyball
Kuchi,
doesn't
with
change
a quick
God.
one. Yeah. Kuchi, quick one.
Yeah.
There were some accusations and allegations about, let me say, black powers, juju.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
believe in that?
Wow. I have never believed in juju because I played volleyball and I never went to any juju or I never supported any idea of juju or I never ever since I joined the team or to take over the team. I've never taken the team as the head coach to any juju place. You know, sometimes superstition, like uh, uh, people try to play brain games on others.
Hmm.
The likes of some of our former players, like Kuma, which I play with, will just go and tie some white thing around his neck, hand, and do those things just to deceive you. People, hey, do juju. We play. Sometimes we lose. So if juju win volleyball, how do we lose? Okay, like the champion of champion, when we were losing, somebody was holding a horn. They say juju, juju, hey, wait, do this, that. It was all just a concocted something, just to add some spices. But I think from that time, I've spoken to them in a way that I don't want to see those kind of things around my bench because we train hard to achieve whatever goals we train for. I know there's juju in sports, but to me, I don't add it up to my team. Yeah, I don't add it up to my team.
Fantastic.
Let's take somebody like Amano. Amano has been winning best player, volleyball player for so many years or for some time now. And I believe Amano doesn't go with Juju because I've seen this guy and Paul. They run from training ground to training ground, training ground to training ground. Sometimes they even come to Army to train with us. From Army training, they will go to Osu to go and train. If you love the game, that is what people will say about, oh, he's using juju or he's using that. But I know those guys, it is out of their hard work. They train at home and the folk and beat them because of juju. Then you are making a big mistake.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think there's juju, but it doesn't play much influence on games like volleyball. That is what I can say about that.
Coach Edubisia.
Okay. Hey,
Yes.
a quick one. A quick one. I beg you.
Okay. Okay.
My hero. That's
Okay.
Rashaka.
Rashaka Katadat.
After that, after winning the, I think it's a plus for Ghana volleyball and the media as well. After winning the SWAG award, she
Yeah.
got promoted. She got promoted by our army commander. She was a lance corporal. She got promoted to a corporal by the army
Wow.
commander for the good
Wow.
work from Birmingham, and that taking
Wow.
a whole lot. So I think it needs to be sent across so that other commanders in the other this thing, like maybe police or other people can also emulate some of those things. When the person need to be commended, she need to be commended so that it will boost other
Wow.
players to also live up to that expectation.
Yeah.
So she was promoted to the rank of a corporal, and she has started wearing the rank 12th December. So I think when you are making your programs, send those signal across so that other commanders can also emulate
Wow.
the same. I think we are doing well as a team.
Fine.
Good evening.